Hi, it's me again. I posted a video on Monday of this week saying I don't normally do this kind of thing, and here I am again posting another video. But the video I posted on Monday was an encouragement from John chapter 5, where a man who has been sick for 38 years is healed. And he's healed because Jesus spoke a direct word to him and asked him, "Do you want to be made well?" And the guy says, "Yeah." And Jesus said, "So pick up your mat and walk." And my encouragement on Monday was that sometimes we all need a direct word, and we need to respond to that direct word, and we need to do that through the strength that Jesus gives us. But I want to just share something with you really quickly. My children in particular this week have been distraught at the stories that are in our news, and we have been trying as parents to explain to them what white privilege means. We've been trying to explain to them what institutionalized racism means, but honestly, we're so far removed from it, particularly white people in England. We don't get it, and we shouldn't pretend to get it, because we don't get it. But I do think we have a responsibility not to sit on a mat of ignorance and just claim, "Oh, I've been sick and no one's helped me." The mat that we're sitting on, the mat of ignorance, we need to choose not to sit on that mat of ignorance. Do you want to be made well? Do you want our systems to change? Do you want things in our world to change? If so, we have the responsibility not only to educate ourselves, but to educate our children. Not to say that we'll fully understand, because I don't actually think that we ever will, but we cannot sit on a mat of ignorance and pretend that it doesn't affect us, because we're born into a system where we feel powerless to change it. So as part of our educating our children, we sat down as a family tonight and we watched a film, and I will post a link to the trailer of the film, but I just want to read some of the closing lines of the film. I would really recommend it for you to begin to educate yourself about what institutionalized racism looks like. But listen to these words. "I had grand ideas in my mind about how to change the world. But I realized we can't change the world with only ideas in our mind. We need conviction in our hearts. We need to stay hopeful, because hopelessness is the enemy of justice. Hope allows us to push forward even when the truth is distorted by people in power. It allows us to stand when they tell us to sit down. It enables us to speak when they tell us to be quiet. Each of us is more than the worst thing we've ever done. The opposite of poverty is not wealth. The opposite of poverty is justice." If we look at ourselves closely and honestly, we'll see that we all need justice. We all need mercy, and perhaps we all need some measure of unmerited grace. Please don't stay ignorant. Please don't sit on a mat and claim that this has been okay for 38 years and nobody has helped me. We need to stand up, pick up our mats of ignorance, and walk into hopeful justice for everyone, for every human. That's all.